Alright, in this video here, this would help you with the quiz that's posted for week 1. So equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So right here is the point slope of a line. So y minus the y value is equal to m times the quantity x minus the x value. So your point is x1, y1. That's what goes in here. So the point goes in here, and m is the slope. So going on to the next slide. If I know that point R is -2, 3, and the slope I can determine by going the rise over the run. And here, this is -6 over +3, which is -2. So that's one way to get the slope, or the other way is to find this point and then use the slope formula. But the other thing you should notice that this line is falling from left to right, so it has a negative slope. So the point is -2, 3, and the slope is -2, and therefore if I plug in the point slope formula line, it would be y minus this 3 here. The slope is -2, and then x subtract the x value of the point, which is -2. And so I end up with y minus 3 is equal to -2 times x plus 2. That's the point slope formula line. Here in the big boxes, same thing. Plugging in the y value, y minus 3. The slope is -2. Plug it in here. And then the x value is -2, so plug it in there. So the point slope form of this line, y minus 3 equal -2 times x plus 2. So here, if I know the point 4,1 and the slope is the rise over run, which is 3, this line is going up from left to right, so has a positive slope. Then plugging into the point slope formula line, y minus the y value 1 is equal to 3, that's the slope, times x minus the point 4. And then here's, I think one of the questions that's on your quiz, similar to your quiz. So graph line K that is parallel to M through the point 2, 4. So here's the point 2, 4, that's point K. The slope of line M is rise over the run is -6 over 2. So the slope is -3. And then the slope of the line through K would also need to be -3. So if lines are parallel, then they have the same slope. So now we have the point 2, 4 and the slope -3. So plugging in to the formula here, I have y minus my y value, which is 4, and then my slope -3 times x minus my x value is 2. So here's the point slope formula line, and they don't ask you this on the quiz, but if you want to be a little bit more ambitious, you could actually do the distributive property here and have -3x plus 6, and then add 4 to both sides, and you get the slope-intercept formula line, y equal -3x plus 10. So that's the parallel line example. And then we want to do the perpendicular line example. Graph the line B that is perpendicular to C through the point 1, 3. So B has the ordered pair 1, 3. That's the coordinates for B. So the slope of line C is down. If I start at C, left 2, that's -2, and up 3. So the slope is the rise, which is 3, over -2. I get -3/2. So the slope of a line through B will need to be the negative reciprocal of this. So if I flip this fraction, I get 2 over -3, but then I want to do the opposite of the negative, and it's going to be positive. So flip the fraction and then change the sign. So flip the fraction, 2 over -3, change the sign would be +2/3. So now I have the point b, which is 1, 3, and the slope 2/3, plugging in the point slope formula line, y minus 3 is equal to 2/3 x minus 1. And here's the equation written in the box here. Y minus 3, that's my y value. Slope is 2/3, plug that in here. And then x minus 1, that's a point slope formula line. Hopefully that will help you with the quiz, because they ask you to make the point slope formula line in one of the questions. So I'm going to stop the video here and then post this on the MCPS classroom, so you can take a look at it if you haven't done the assignment yet.